Hello everybody, I'm Pafslash and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we snuck into the royal keep up on top of the castle. We met the queen and a whole bunch of stuff was revealed. Particularly Cassius's role in the 100 Days War and a lot of stuff surrounding stuff. A lot of stuff was revealed. You should probably go watch it if you haven't. But in this episode, we are just going to sneak back out again. Hopefully that'll go alright. So let's see here. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. But please, relax. We are patriots to the core. That's good to hear. Now I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies, I don't think we ever got your names. May we ask them? My, isn't that a lovely name? It has a pleasant ring to it. Thank you very much. And how about you, miss? You may call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a very pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'm rather fond of it myself. Yeah. The patriarchy is now playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. How fun. Are you now? Oh, right. We're with the Special Ops. My name is... I think that's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No, I mean, at least not from us. Please, be safe on your way home. Alright. So, Lena, huh? That's what I chose. You could choose Cheryl, Lena, or Dorothy. Actually, I've done 2 playthroughs of this game before this. Or, well, actually, I've done several playthroughs, but I'm gonna talk about this later. Well, aren't you Mr. Popularity? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them their name. Hey, it was not... I didn't see you shying away from joining in on the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I was nervous. I kinda lost all my confidence there. Eh? What's all the noise about? Oh, Duke Dunin. Ah, it's the lady of the court. Hey, you maids. You don't look familiar. These are 2 of the new hires, whom I'm instructing. This is Lena and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them some extra training time. Did he recognize us? Not good. Given how many times we've run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip, enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see coming from you, stiff upper lip and all. Please pardon my rudeness. You look much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. I'm dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, no, it's no bother. Please, don't concern yourself. You know, now that I stop and look, I must say that you're both quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. As for you, I personally think that you look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Yes. Lena, was it not? You shall attend to me this evening. Your Excellency. I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think tea is what he wants served. Yes, we know you're playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You can go away now. Your Excellency, your flirtations, while flattering, are best served for another time and place. All of the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty Queen Alicia. I trust you've not forgotten. I know. Some folks simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. We can set aside time for some fun then. Your Excellency, please no more of this. I do not mind when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. I say this knowing full well that I may be reprimanded for But I said I was just joking. Enough, I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Excellency. Your room is right over there. Well, he's certainly an intriguing sort. Well, alright, Lena. You just let me know if you have any problems, anything at all. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes, good, good. I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. His Excellency will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please set your minds at ease. I should certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madame and young Mrs., I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the one he serves. I see. He sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? I'll bet that everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Please. I like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why should the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see. Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in a polite company. Huh? Come closer. Hilda whispered something into Estelle's ear. Now do you understand? Yes. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I don't know what we'd have done. Please, it was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. I'll ask that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes. I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open. She's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. The thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Yes, let's get going. Alright. Now, hopefully we can make it back to bed before any further complications happen. What, might I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? Ah! Yep. No further complications, my ass. Captain Amalthea. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be walking around? Please, pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. We were, in the kitchen. Oh, that's strange. I was making my rounds through there and I never saw you. Well, come, let's not waste time on games. Actually, I received reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters several times. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. So, what business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua! You've been here this whole time? Zane! Walking a little wobbly, I see. Perhaps there's a good reason for that. Oh, now that's the stuff! You're drunk! Oops, sorry. And hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose. So, what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid quarters for a while. I merely want to know their business, simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get ya. I just sent him off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey, Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I guess I'd have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You wanna come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Very good then. Now if you'll excuse us. Saved by the bell. Oh, denied. Oh well, might as well just go back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. Yes, I know you play Counter-Strike. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Saying, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way, your face had even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, blah blah, right? Huh, I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Serve your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil man, Zane. Okay, sure, you did help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So, what's the story? What story? I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the Queen. Oh, wait, what? How did you... Did Elman tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So how much do you really know? I guess it's finally come time to show you this. Zane produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand there. Read it. It'll explain a lot. Oh, okay. Dear Zane Vathek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaeger Corps is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Liberl, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Liberl and help out, if they need it? Since you haven't been to Liberl before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There is a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realize this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberl before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. So Dad actually asked you to come to Liberl, which means he's in Erebonia now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? Wait, what it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make a square again. I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset, once I saw Estelle's techniques with a bow staff. I asked Killick about it, and that confirmed it. It would have been nice if he'd said something about it at all. We've been worried sick, wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything, but I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright, if you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much. It wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It'll probably be best to fill Zane in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. Still, and Joshua told of how they managed to speak directly with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia. I see. I thought something seems a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I know, Patriarchy, I know. I'll help you out with that letter request. What, you will? Yep, I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. But what is this place? I never would imagine something like this even existed. It is larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level? Yes, sir. Whoa! Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, well, so these must be the archaisms. Holy shit! You took out that thing in one stroke! You are the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick-draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own 2 hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your orders, sir, we of the Special Ops will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal! For the glory of Liberal!